Now, next topic is Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Cayley-Hamilton theorem without proof. The proof is not required here. Statement of the Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Every square matrix satisfies its characteristic equation. Once again, every square matrix, number of rows and number of columns are equal, that type of matrix. Every square matrix satisfies its characteristic equation. Means you find the characteristic equation first of all. Find the characteristic equation of A. Second one, if you want to verify, means every square matrix satisfies its characteristic equation means definitely characteristic equation determinant of A minus lambda equal to 0 in terms of lambda only. Replace lambda by capital A in that characteristic equation for verification. Then how to do that verification I will explain you now. Once again, I explained the statement of the Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Every square matrix satisfies its characteristic equation means first you calculate the characteristic equation of A, means determinant of A minus lambda equal to 0 in terms of lambda. Replace lambda by that matrix A. Wherever lambda is there, simply you substitute in place of lambda A. Applications. By using Cayley-Hamilton theorem, we can calculate A inverse. Means the A inverse is nothing but adjoint A by determinant of A. Previously we have using that formula we can calculate it. But using this theorem, we can calculate A inverse of the given matrix by using Cayley-Hamilton theorem. And powers of the matrix also. Powers means if A power 5, A power 6, A power 7, like this we can calculate. These are the applications of the Cayley-Hamilton theorem. Now procedure. First, suppose a matrix A equal to A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23. Third row, A31, A32, A33. This is 3 by 3 matrix. In our syllabus, definitely they will give 3 by 3 matrix only. Second step, first you calculate the characteristic equation of this matrix A. Already we have done this procedure in eigenvalues and eigenvectors. In the same way, consider the characteristic equation determinant of A minus lambda equal to 0. That we are writing systematically. Determinant of A11 minus lambda, A12, A13, A21, A22 minus lambda, A23, A31, A32, A33 minus lambda equal to 0. Now again you expand this determinant by using the formula. Now the formula is lambda cube minus C1 lambda square plus C2 lambda minus C3 equal to 0. Once again, C1 equal to sum of the principal diagonal elements of the matrix A. C2 equal to sum of the minors of the principal diagonal elements of A, means minor of A11 plus minor of A22 plus minor of A33, and C3 equal to determinant of A. Now by using these things you construct the characteristic equation, means lambda cube minus C1 lambda square plus C2 lambda minus C3 equal to 0, means you substitute C1, C2, C3 values in that. Then definitely we will get characteristic equation in terms of lambda. Now already we have the characteristic equation lambda cube minus C1 lambda square plus C2 lambda minus C3 equal to 0. For verification, how to verify this theorem? After constructing the characteristic equation, replace lambda by A, means calculate separately in that characteristic equation A cube minus C1 A square plus C2A minus C3I. If it is 0 matrix while calculating, then we can say that Cayley-Hamilton theorem is verified. Once again, anyhow we have the characteristic equation lambda cube minus C1 lambda square plus C2 lambda minus C3 equal to 0. For verification, you consider the LHS part, means lambda cube minus C1 lambda square plus C2 lambda minus C3. Replace lambda by A, means A cube minus C1 A square plus C2A minus C3 into I, means only C3 is available, but I am writing here C3 into I, means that number we are converting into matrix. C3 into I means because before see A cube is a matrix minus C1 A square is a matrix plus C2 A is a matrix means C3 is nothing but number, just number means it should be a matrix. For that purpose I have taken minus C3 into I. While calculating this, if you are calculating in the answer, if the answer is zero matrix, then we can say that Cayley's Hamilton theorem is verified. Therefore, A cube minus C1A square plus C2A minus C3I equal to 0. This is the Cayley's Hamilton theorem verification. Like this you have to verify. Now, here no need to calculate manually A cube, A square. Definitely we have scientific calculator in exam also. Then you enter that matrix, automatically it will give the A cube, and expression, this expression also we can calculate by using scientific calculator. I will explain many problems in this Cayley Hamilton theorem. By using that one, how to use that calculator also I will explain.